Christopher Lee was their first choice. He was like their fifth or sixth choice. Everybody else turned down the role. They all said, no, thank you, And my agent had to beg me to go on the interview myself too, because I wasn't interested in going. I mean, it's so stupid. It's a horror movie called Halloween. I mean, that's pretty corny, you know what I mean? I mean, really corny. So, but when I found out, Donald Pleasance was in the movie, I couldn't believe it, because he's a classic British actor, right? Mm-hmm. And that's the only reason why I went on the interview. And Halloween was my first part. You know, it was the very first part I ever played. Anyways, the reason why he did the movie is because he was on his like fourth or fifth divorce and he needed alimony money. That's why he took the part. And he was ashamed to do the movie like I was. Like, I think my parents died without me knowing I did the movie. You know? Yeah, I just didn't tell anybody. I just didn't tell anybody. Yeah. So, like the music. I'll give you another one. Example of the music. You know, in a movie, you film the movie, and the very, 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 very last thing you do is you add music to the movie. You score it. That's what it's called. Well, they had a guy that they were going to pay to score the music for the movie. But of course, it was an independent movie. When they got to the end, there was no money. There was no more money. So they couldn't use him. So John Carpenter, who his dad was a professional musician, he's an amateur musician. He just spent 3 days on a keyboard coming up with music. I know, isn't that crazy? Is that nuts? Awesome. And how iconic is that music? Because it wasn't, who knows what the guy that they were gonna pay, what he would have came up with. Who knows, right? Well, he came up with this shit in 3 days, Like, oh my God, he's just brilliant, He's brilliant, Carpenter, So, and the other thing is, in real life, Jamie Lee Curtis at that time was a really wild chick. I mean, really wild. Great, she's awesome, but she was really wild. PJ Souls, who showed her, upper half, in the movie. In real life, she's really not a prude, but a really good girl, And they switched, PJ played the bad girl and Jamie played the good girl, They couldn't be further from the truth, in real life. Either way. There's a lot of things about that movie. It's crazy.
This really makes fun.
You see your face at the end of the movie. I'm like, oh shit, okay. I said, well, what's the Vaseline for? She goes, well, you want to put that in your hair because mask is 100% latex. It'll just tear your hair out like Velcro if you don't have the Vaseline in your hair, so it just will slide right off. And that's how I mean, it's incredible stuff. Yeah. I mean, incredible stuff. And to this day, John Carpenter, he doesn't feel like he's some god about, because he did the movie. He'll tell you to this day, he did the movie as a joke, just to have fun. He got the money and he just was fucking around with his buddies, making a movie. Yeah, unbelievable. Yeah. So that's just a few stories right there. I got a million stories. But
I remember seeing an interview of
Yeah.
I forgot which interview it was.
Andy. Well, what do you think? Is there anything else you want instead of what we got?
I think we'll stick with this for now. Whenever we catch him another convention,
Okay.
I'm going to go grab one of those.
Okay. Yeah, because I want one of those next time. Yeah. We'll do that.
That is a badass picture.
That is a badass picture.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So.
You got the chrome pin?
Yeah. Let me go ahead and.
Give you this one first.
Okay. Let me get you a pin here. She's got
Silver?
a special
Okay.
chrome one for it.
Okay.
Believe it or not, Warrington Gillette turned us on to it.
Yeah, let's see.
Yeah. We wanted the two original faces.
Cool.
So that was why we did that.
I like your purse.
Oh,
You get that
thank
from
you.
Sugar Tree Studios?
Yes,
I
ma'am.
love them. I order from them all the time.
Yeah, I'm so excited. I go home Tuesday and
I
they
saw
just got
all
the
the
mail.
got one. I love it. There was a lady that was here yesterday and he told me she had a post purse and some woman painted Michael Myers' face on it. It was
Really?
a black purse, but it was red and white. It was
wow.
amazing.
Do you mind me asking where you got your mask at?
I ordered it off eBay like
Really?
3 months ago. Yes, It just happened.
Thank you, sir. Just hold on to it. I got one more for that color.
Weird stuff pops up on my stuff all the time because I'm always searching for stuff. and
Nope.
that's all I had to do. That's a good picture.
Yeah, we,
That's nice. Where you guys from?
Chilcott, yeah, Piketon, Ohio.
Thank you for coming down.
Yeah, it
Oh,
was a
we were
litll bit of
I'm
a,
so happy. Is this your
And
first
then-
trip to Williamson?
yes.
Oh, well,
Let me go ahead and hand you this so I don't forget about it.
Okay.
yeah, it's right here. You need some?
How much is it?
We get plenty, yeah.
It should be, what, 110 for 5 pictures and selfie?
Yeah, yes, that's exactly right.
I suck with math, so.
That's, what, 120?
That's 120. See, that's
One ten.
Well, that's all we got's 120.
Oh, no, I have
You gotta
changed.
change-
Okay.
You want me to take the pictures? You
Yeah,
both want them in there?
Well, let's go ahead and get these done and then we'll do that. Yeah, appreciate it. Thank you, sir. If I had 10 more dollars, I'd have got one of those pictures.
Which one?
The one like,
Oh, you can do that. I'm gonna charge you.
you sure?
Yeah.
Here.
They'll be on, it'll be on the house.
You sure?
Yeah.
Oh,
You're
thank
doing
you.
5 pictures, no problem.
All right, appreciate it. There's that one. Anywhere you want. You got the best idea. You do them all the time, not me.
That orange looks
That does. We was over at Indy and we was hoping you was going to go down to the one there in Kentucky.
Yeah, I got
And got canceled.
Yeah, yeah. Next year though, I'm gonna be there.
Yeah. One last one.
I think it'll take these long to dry.
The orange won't, the chrome will. That's why I tested it on the back of this. Thank you so much, Tony.
My pleasure. God, I can't believe how many people showed up.
Oh, yeah, it's crazy, isn't it?
Talk about
You guys
being-
must have did some good
being
advertising.
blessed.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean?
And I noticed that you got some movies coming out that you've been doing some work on.
Yeah. Well, that one that trees, dead eyes, or trees have eyes, or whatever. That's really what was called as Dead Bounty. And I don't know why he changed the name. 'Cause
Oh,
we're
okay.
all bounty hunters,
Oh, okay.
and we get annihilated by zombies, so we're dead bounties.
Awesome.
But he changed the name of it. I don't get it. It was a great name, Dead Bounty, you know. But
Yeah.
anyways, that and Clown Motel,
I know. I saw that. That looks like it's going to be good. Sorry.
and then no, don't worry about it. And then he wants to hire me for Clown Motel 2, and so I'm supposed to still do that. But he contacted COVID.
No,
This
really.
kid, yeah.
Oh.
So I'm just waiting on that. But the first Clown Motel, I could not believe that it was that good.
Right.
Because I don't really talk about what, the independent movies I make. I mean,
Right.
because nobody's ever going to get it. You can't even go anywhere to find them, most of them.
Yeah, you have
know.
to go online and search
Yeah.
hard.
And, but what he did was he combined humor with horror, which is really, really, really hard to do.
Oh yeah.
Really hard to do.
One of
you
my
know?
favorite movies is Killer Clowns from Outer Space,
Yeah,
which kind
there
of does that same sort of thing,
And
which is
but he pulled this off, man. He pulled off this movie, and I swear to God, I was like laughing when I was watching the movie. Because he had these one-liners that were like just great.
Awesome.
Yeah.
yeah. I've been kind of trying to search for one, so as soon as I saw that they were starting to come out, so
Yeah.
but yep, definitely.